Hi, my name's Emma. I'm the School and Youth Programs Manager at the Bainbridge Island Museum of Art, and I'm here today for BIMA's Art in Action from Home. Today I'm going to be talking about how to turn your home into a museum by using museum labels for the interesting and exciting objects in your home collection, whether that be works of art, natural objects, living collections like plants or animals. What are ways that we can use our words to describe the world around us and share information about what makes these objects or things in our collection interesting to us and might be interesting to other people. So we'll start by talking about tombstone labels, the kind of bare bones, basic information about objects that can help us get interested in learning more, to identify those things. And then we'll talk a little bit more about what can be included on a longer label, something that's actually going to add interpretation, tell us more about those objects in your collection and what makes them interesting or special to you. So today I'm going to start by making a really basic template for making a tombstone label. So we want to start with the artist's name at the very top, and then follow with the title of the object or the artwork. And sometimes you'll know this, sometimes you won't. And then your best guess at the year it was created. Then you'll want to list the materials, what it's made from. And then you need to answer the question, how did it get there? How did it get into your collection? And at the museum, that might be a gift, it might be a purchase. And in the museum, we also have collection numbers, but maybe you do or don't have numbers for your objects at home. As we go to fill out the template, you're going to want to look closely at your work of art for all of the information you need. Maybe it's the name of the artist is on there somewhere, the date, think about what the materials are. So I have this print here, and the artist's name is Art Hansen. So his name goes all the way at the top, followed by the title of the artwork, which is Moon and Forest number 2. And I know from looking at the print that it was made in 1998, because that's listed here. And then the materials, this is an etching, and that's really all I know about it. So I can't really say what kind of paper or ink it is, but I do know that it's an artist print number 5. So it's an original by the artist, and that I purchased it in 2019. So our tombstone label, or the basic label, introduced us to the very basic information about this work of art. But you also have an opportunity to write a longer label, and you'll notice in some museums, a lot of curators will use longer labels to give more information about what makes an artwork special or interesting. And we want to start by elaborating on what you can see. So if you use what you see visually in the object as an anchor, that will kind of bring people's attention back as you tell your story. They'll have something to reference. You also want your label to be short. Even though you are using this opportunity to elaborate, people don't spend a lot of time reading, so 100 words or under, and making sure that it's legible from a distance, and maybe that means writing clearly and largely, or maybe that means printing something. And as you're telling this story about your work of art, you can include quotes from the artist, the curator, which would be you, or the community, thinking about what makes this personally meaningful to people. Maybe you're including images or diagrams that can help tell the story. And this is an opportunity for further research, right? To learn more about that object or the artist and take things from there. So now that we've made our own labels, I hope that you'll share with us what you're labeling in your home collections, what stories you're telling about the objects or special works of art in your house, and we look forward to seeing what you all make. We'll see you next time on BIMA's Art in Action from Home.